bet you've noticed that when you're negative, bad things happen to you. And when you're positive, good things happen to you. Why is that? I think a lot of people get stuck on the fact that they're almost in control of what happens and how they perceive it in their life simply by their outlook. And if it's skewed to the left, negative, if it's skewed to the right, positive, your everyday life will also be skewed good versus bad. And I think that's kind of the reality that a lot of people don't see. And take it from me as someone who goes through a lot of, tough stuff every day, being a business owner. Like yesterday was a bad day. Like it was genuinely a bad day. Like lost a lot of money, had to fire someone, jumped through a lot of hoops, had a lot of stuff to deal with. And I found myself, being negative and thinking negative on it. And it just seemed like to compound, and stuff would just get worse and worse. It's bad day, bad week, bad month, bad everything. Everything's bad, right? And if you can just consciously make a shift to be positive and see the positive, even in the worst instances, everything kind of tilts. The scale, tilts to the positive side. And all of a sudden, everything's fine, right? And you're happier, you have a better outlook on life, you're positive, right? And I think it's just something, if you can always see the good in every instance, and you can see, okay, like this failed, I lost money, but this happened. And I learned, and you know what? Like now's a good time for me to feel. Now's a good time for me to spend this money and to lose this money before I have a family and kids and overhead and all these responsibilities. Like there's a positive way to look at this, right? And if you can skew your mind to just be inevitably positive in basically every circumstance, your life will just be better through and through, regardless of what you go through. Yeah, you're gonna have times where you're like, man, bad day, right? But for the most part, if you can just skew your mind to always see the positive, your life will just inevitably be better, like just be better in every way. And the things that happen in your life will probably be more positive. You'll make more progress. You'll, become successful and rich and abundant, like whatever it is with your life. You are way more likely to actually have those things if you have a positive outlook on life. And that's just, I don't know. I don't know how that interaction works, but it's something I've been working on. If you can just try and frame your mind to be positive, regardless of the circumstance, you will put yourself a massive step closer to just having a better life as a whole. Speaking from experience, yes, but I do think a lot of people can resonate with this, that when you're positive, life just gets better. And so if you find yourself being negative, having a bad day, a bad month, week, year, whatever, just reframe and look at what you have, your blessings, be positive, and your life will get better.